What is it? 8. Okay. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Canisports, and welcome back to the Newcastle Career Mode, guys. It is time once again for episode 8 and the Newcastle team to return from their absolutely disastrous performances lately. Let's just take a look at what happened in the last episode, lads. Liverpool 3-2 loss, went down 3-0, tried to come back, didn't make it happen. Lost against Sheffield at home, disaster again. It's another terrible loss against Everton, 3-2, went down 3-0, and then we lost against Norwich. We drew against Wolves, we lost against Wolves, and we drew against West Ham. No victories in the month of December, and now things have to change, and it has to happen immediately with the last match of December right before the transfer window, which is going to be included in this episode. I think you guys are looking forward to that one. If you are, make sure to hit that like button on the video, and as always guys, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Let's get 200 subs today. Let's make it happen. But here we go, boys. The team has changed, and apparently it has changed even more than I wanted it to. Players are changing positions. We are now going to be playing in a 4-3-2-1 formation, because we have been trying to use the wings. It has not worked. We have been trying a lot of different things with passing play. It has not worked. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 strikers basically. We're going to have Lookman and Sko supporting Joelinton even more, but being a little bit closer to him, which hopefully open up spaces for each of them, because now we can get the ball into Lookman, do one skill move, get past one player, and then the other defenders will be occupied with defending against Joelinton and Skov, and then we can try and score our goals. I went through the comments. 4-3-2-1 was one of the top suggestions, so thank you guys very much again for trying to help out with these formations. Obviously we'll have to figure out if this one works against Watford. It's going to be a tough game. A lot of players are tired. We have to make changes, but most importantly, we just have to get the 3 points. No matter what happens, we have to get 3 points. Otherwise, this season is not looking good, guys. It is just not looking good. Let's go into the fan objectives, for example. So in the fan objectives, you guys can see that on the weakness, we are stuck on 6 out of 15, because in the last month, we haven't gotten a single clean sheet, which is just ridiculous. Brazilian Beast, we are on 9 out of 30. Not good enough. We are in January. I need Joelinton to have an incredible second half of the season. Otherwise, I'm not getting that objective done, and that's something that would be quite disappointing. And Joelinton is actually someone that I really like, and he is a real transfer of Newcastle, so I want him to do well. But so far, it has just not worked out. England's future, that's a good one. 21 out of 35. Yes, I have upgraded the objective to 35 from 30, because we would get to 30 a bit too easy, it looks like. On the Dream Big, we are obviously struggling, kicked out of the Carabao Cup. FA Cup is the only hope that we have. Magpie's favourite though, Longstaff, did some bits yesterday. He came in as a substitute and turned the game's momentum around. He got himself 2 scorer points. He is now on 3 out of 7, which is very nice to see. And on the silky passes, we're still struggling. Also, once again, thank you guys so much for all the nice comments. Nixon Pike says, we're all happy for you, Johnny. Good luck. 230 likes on that one. It's because I got myself an apartment on the 1st of September. For those who haven't seen the last episode, me and my fiance, we finally move in together, and I will finally have the room that I was always imagining for making videos. I cannot wait for it, so you guys can be excited as well. FIFA 20 content is about to be fire. But let's go into the other comments that we have from today. This one right here is coming in from Muft Azam, and he says, real life transfer. Hoffenheim on the verge of signing Robert Skov to replace Joelinton. Yes, Skov has actually joined with Hoffenheim, boys. It is official. The man that we have in a right forward position now, he has joined them, and I'm really looking forward to see how well he will do in the Bundesliga. That is an amazing player, and I really hope he's going to have an exceptional season. I'm expecting at least 15 scorer points from him, and Hoffenheim are a really good team. And I think with Skov down the right, with Kadajabek behind him, who is a really good right back, he can do a lot of things for Hoffenheim in terms of attacking football. So I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen with Skov. Very happy for him to get a move to a bigger league, moving away from Copenhagen over into the Bundesliga, where players seem to be developing at their best at this moment in time. So hopefully that stuff will continue for himself. But then we go into another comment right here that is coming in, and it is about the transfer window. It says you should sell Muto and sign Zaracho from Racing Club. He's 78 rated and 21 years old from Argentina. He can play cam, centre mid and right mid, so he would be a great talent for the first team, he says. Now I'm gonna put Zaracho onto the transfer hub, and again, if the 4-3-2-1 formation works out, do we need Zaracho? Because we already have one cam that can play centre midfield, which is Almiron, or is basically forced to play centre midfield. This guy's an exciting prospect. Wow, I've never heard of this guy, so I'm really excited to see this type of stuff. But since he can play on the wings as well, we could be using him down the wings if needed. His composure is one of his best stats. That is very impressive. Wow, okay, that's nice to see. So this guy is definitely someone that we would be interested in. Obviously, we do have 17 million to spend. The transfer window is about to come up. So yeah, without further talking about this, let's just jump into the game. Watford is our opponent, 14th position for Newcastle. 3 points are more than necessary. I have to make some changes to the starting lineup though. Joelinton, Skov, Hayden and Shea basically the only ones that aren't fresh in this team. The rest is now on the bench. Lukman, Almiron, Porro, Shelby, all these lads are now on the bench. I just hope they can do well enough, man. I need these 3 points, and if we don't get it, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Our performances haven't been good enough. 4-3-2-1, new formation. Let's get this. As we go into this game against Watford, which is a snowy game, which I have nothing against, I think Skov should feel quite comfortable in this one because he is coming over from the north, from Copenhagen. He comes into this game right here. But there's a comment from Kostgaard that he says, loan young players out and buy Ruben Neves. Yes, I am interested in Ruben Neves. In the 4-3-2-1 formation, I think Ruben Neves would be absolutely fire in that centre midfield spot. But yes, I need to loan a lot of our young players out. We have a bunch of them who are very young, like Sørensen. We need to get these players out on loan for them to get some game time. Gökhan Töre still plays football. Interesting to see him there. Counter-attacking football is what we need. And here goes Sko. The pass from Longstaff is not accurate at all. The same goes for our opponent's pass. Very surprising error from the AI right there. Joelinton. Quality. The shot from Longstaff nearly came off, you know. Cross towards Joelinton, please. Someone get this. Headers are just not coming off. Hayden now. A bit tired. One of the more tired players in the team, but I needed him to play. Joelinton. Go on. Green timed. That's what we need. Joelinton with the goal. Premier League. He does it again. Finally. That's an amazing strike. That's what I want to see from my striker. Get the ball. Turn around. Finish. And it was, I believe, right outside the box or on the edge of the box. And that is a quality finish from him right there. Yeah, no chance for the goalkeeper. Green timed. Joelinton fires it into the back of the net against Watford. Finally, we do lead a game in the Premier League after basically a month of just trouble. This is exactly what needed to happen. Lascelles against Dini, two very strong lads. Longstaff tries to get the ball away, but we don't, and somehow Sema doesn't get that on target. Is he like a centre-back or something? Otherwise, this has to go in. With the sliders that we have turned on, that normally bangs into the top right corner. So the fact that we still have a clean sheet is very nice. Down to Longstaff. Longstaff. He's decent, you know. I really like him in that centre-mid spot. If he grows, he can be exceptional. That's a good cross. That's mine. Hayden. There we go. Longstaff on his left foot. What a goal. What an amazing goal from Longstaff. Yes, the Magpie's favourite coming up with an incredible strike on his weak foot. I don't even know. I think he has a 4-star weak foot. I might be mistaken. But if he doesn't, he deserves one. After this strike right here, Longstaff has to get a 4-star weak foot. Take a look at this. Hayden plays it across. Another one from Shea. Unbelievable. Unfucking freaking believable. Longstaff scoring a goal that reminds me of the goal that Pavard scored during the World Cup. Do you guys know which goal I'm talking about? I think you do. After this game, we have to do some downgrades and upgrades, and I think a lot of people might be getting some downgrades, boys. I wasn't happy with the performance, especially of the defense in that last month. It was terrible. We have to be honest. We have to take down some of the players in their ratings, and I think we have to look at the centre-backs. Fabian Schär and Lascelles just didn't do well enough. Oh, wow. What a pass. Grace through. Grace through. What a terrible finish that was. He hits it straight onto Dubravka. That is just not good enough. Joelinton waiting. Joelinton now through. Can he tank his way through two people? No, he cannot. We can continue to try. Skull lost it. I need to sub him off. He's very tired. Same goes for Joelinton. I don't want to risk any injuries at the moment, but we might have one more chance here. With Skull running through. Actually, that's Hayden. Skull. Oh no, he is injured. Literally right when I want to sub him off, he just injured himself, and it looked like a hamstring injury, which is not good at all. We're going to put Gale into the striking position right now. We're going to bring on... Muto can come in as a midfielder. We're going to take off Hayden here, and Ki-sung goes to CDM. Oh, that's a good turn. Good ball. Dini! Whew! Okay, that first timer was not accurate enough. Dini could have easily scored in that position, in my opinion. Oh, Almiron! Big mistake! Leko! What are you doing, Leko? Leko! Leko, what are you doing? How do you miss that? What did he do with the first shot? It looked so awkward. Let's take a look at that again. I need to see that one immediately. So we take the pass through to him, which was perfect, by the way. And then Leko, instead of just using his right foot, he goes out of his way to hit it with his left. Yay. That doesn't make sense. What are you guys doing? Leko again. This time he's going to go down the wings. Oh, Leko's through. Leko's through. Look at this. Oh, that was impressive. You know what? He bottled that chance, but that was very impressive from a 68 rated player to get past people like that. I like seeing stuff like that. Come on, please. Don't concede now. It's the 90th minute. Can we get this clean sheet, boys? Oh, no, I said the word. I said the word. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we will not. Hold on. Get the ball away, please. Get the ball away, please. Yes. Nicely done. And that should be the end, right? That should be the end. Ref, blow the freaking whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Yes. We have actually managed to get a clean sheet against Watford with a B team, so to say. We have proven that we can win games again. Ah, that was so needed. That was so needed, boys. I was actually getting worried about my job because we were just spiraling down in the league table, and that just wasn't good enough. And now it's time for downgrades and upgrades, and I have to be as honest as possible. Lads, we have another one. Archie Price. Isn't that the same guy? No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Archie Price was a talented player. If I remember correctly, guys, he didn't have -1 overall with the age of 2020. What the hell happened? We have just lost out on a talent right here. He has dropped down. Somehow he got glitched. Wow. They can't even find his nation. As you can see, it says not found. Ah, that's so disappointing. I'm gonna release him now. There's no point in keeping him. Sadly, the game glitched out in that case. That's very unnatural, I guess. I can say in that position. But up next is Manchester United and Newcastle now in the 11th position. And there is Longstaff in the Player of the Month shortlist. Imagine if he gets it. The youngster has done really well in 3 games, I remember. Joe Gomez goes to AS Roma right from the get-go of the transfer window. And yes, the transfer window has opened. Some of our players have grown. Lookman now a 78. Skov now a 78. Sorry, Lookman is 79. Almiron grew to an 84, which is very nice to see. He has grown from an 82 or 81 up to an 84 already, which is pretty impressive. Hayden, now 79. Shelby went down to 80. He was an 81 a second ago. I don't know what is happening right now. But Taylor is looking good. Yedlin is looking good. Cher and Lascelles. I'm sorry, lads. You are good defenders. But this past month was terrible. No clean sheets. Nothing. And I have to say, the only defender that played up to his standard was Taylor. I'm going to give a downgrade to Lascelles, to Fabian Cher, and Yedlin. All three were abysmal. Dubravka is not getting downgraded because originally I was planning on upgrading him, but because he had that last month, we are not going to be upgrading him due to his performances. So it is just only fair if we go ahead and downgrade the lads that just didn't do well enough in these past games. Leko grew to a 69 as well. He did well in that game, but for some reason not well enough. Atsu back up to 72. Leko should have definitely scored that one goal, but some people were saying I should sell Muto, and I'm not against it, boys. If I can sell him, I'm going to sell him, but let's do the upgrades and downgrades. So the downgrades and upgrades have been done. Lascelles now an 80 rated player, Fabian Cher an 81, and Yedlin a 75, just so you guys can see those downgrades. I don't think anyone deserves an upgrade from that last month apart from Longstaff. You know what? He did have an amazing month. He's up for the player of the month, and depending on if he wins it or not, if he wins it, I'm going to give him a +2 upgrade. If he doesn't win it, he's going to get a +1. After this Manchester United game, we will know what kind of upgrade Longstaff will be getting. Hopefully it's a +2. Imagine if he gets a player of the month. I'm going to give him a +2, and we're going to give him a trait as well. So he deserves it. Coming off the bench, performances like those against Everton, Liverpool and Watford, very well done. So lads, what I'm going to do is, we have a match against Manchester United obviously, but I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't feel like we're going to be capable of pulling off a victory, and we have to sim 2 games a month, as you guys know. And as my camera turns off and as my controller falls down to the floor, beautiful chain of reactions right there. But we go back into January. I think I'm going to sim against United, and then I definitely have to play in the FA Cup. It is very important for us to get into the finals. So we're going to play against Burnley in this episode. Then after that we have Chelsea away, which again, I'm probably going to sim. And then against Aston Villa and City, we're going to try and get points at home. So those are the games that will be played. Burnley, Aston Villa, City, Chelsea and United. As much as I believe in my team, I don't think we are capable of getting good results against them. We're just going to get smashed. So we're going to focus on the games that we can potentially win, which are Aston Villa and Burnley. And then obviously City is just the off game that we have to play and try and maybe get a draw or something. But yeah, I don't have high hopes against them as well, but we're going to try. It's a transfer window. Maybe we can bring in some good players that can help us out. So let's get this started against United with a simulation at home. Maybe, just maybe, there is a chance of us getting a result here. But Joelinton is a bit tired. Hayden, same goes for him. I still will probably keep them in the starting lineup just because they're high ratings. It could potentially help to get a result here. And off we go, boys. Newcastle against United, and Lookman immediately gets injured in the 3rd minute. Come on, Lookman. Yes, go, scores. He got injured in that game, but we subbed him off immediately and he looks fine. Muto now coming in for Lookman. Lukaku scores. Can we keep it at a draw? That would be great. A draw against United would be exceptional from this team. I will take that. Yes! Come on, boys. Well done. A victory against Watford, a draw against United. That's what we need to pull off. Those are amazing results for Newcastle. Well done, Skull. He keeps on scoring. The man is absolutely ridiculous. Top scorer in the Premier League at the moment for sure. Any transfer offers? Yes. Clark says, first of all, he wants to leave Newcastle. And Shelby, there is an offer coming in for him for 18.7 million from Spurs. Now, on our short list, we have this Rojas guy, who I am very interested in. And we do have Ruben Neves as well, who has a release clause of 44 million. Basically impossible for us to get him. I am very interested in Rojas. I think I'm going to sell Shelby, boys. As much as I like him, as much as he's a good player, I think I need someone who is more agile in my centre midfield. And even though we're growing players based on performance, we are not growing them selectively. We're not saying, oh, I'm going to grow his agility now only until he becomes an 81 rated. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm growing them as leveled as I possibly can. And Shelvey, as you guys know, just doesn't have the best statistics in terms of his agility and balance. So for me personally, I think I could be accepting this offer if they pay a very good amount. I'm going to be asking for 25 million for Shelvey. If they accept that, I'm okay with it. So Shelvey, in terms of his movement, he has 66 agility and 69 balance with 76 reactions. If I want to have a midfielder that can defend and attack, and most especially attack because Hayden is doing the defending, I need someone who is able to dribble. And I don't think you guys will be completely against the fact that Newcastle are kind of a selling team. I mean, let's be honest. We're going to ask for 27 at first. I think they're going to say no, obviously, but... Oh, wow. I messed that up. I was hoping that they would come back with a counter offer, but Pochettino doesn't believe that it was worth it. 27 might have been too much. I probably should have asked for 25. My mistake. I'm holding my hands up for that one. Lookman is injured for 6 weeks. Why does he still continue playing until the 45th minute then? That just doesn't make sense. My man broke a rib and played for 45 minutes. Ridiculous. That is just not good enough. Our physios need to do better. Take the guy off the pitch. Player of the month. Come on. Is it Longstaff? Ah, I was hoping that was a message. Come on, give me Longstaff. Well, what happened with the player of the month? Harry Kane has gotten it, boys. Longstaff tried his best, but you know what? We're going to give him an upgrade anyways. It's just not going to be a +2. Longstaff is going to be taken over in this team anytime soon. But first of all, he will go from a 73 to a 74. And here it is, boys. He has improved in his statistics. We have improved a few things, and he does have a 4-star weak foot, in fact. And that volley was just quality. Well done for him. In terms of his dribbling, we want him to get the 3-star skills. He is getting closer to 70. I think we said if someone gets to 70 dribbling, they get 3-star skill moves. If they get to 83, 4-star. If they get above 90, they get to 5-star skill moves. He is close to getting to 70 dribbling. One more month or something, and then we can finally upgrade him in his skills as well, because 2 stars is, quite frankly, just not good enough. And here is the FA Cup, guys. We are back in a cup competition, and it is our last chance to try and win something, or get at least into the finals of a cup competition this year. There's nothing else left. If we bottle this, we bottle the fan objective, and that is something that I don't want to do. Our team has done well against Watford. They have done really well against Manchester United, which I find even more impressive, to be honest with you guys. Some of our defenders have gotten downgrades. Longstaff has gotten a big upgrade, and hopefully it will be good enough for Burnley. Let's see what we can do against this team. Good passing here, Jordanton, Shelvey. Close one, mate. I wonder if he knows that we had an offer for him. I don't think we told him. Our number 8 coming in with a long shot, trying to score for his team. Obviously, Shelvey is like a big part of Newcastle. Don't get me wrong. Like, in real life, they would probably not let him go, apart from if they get enough money, of course, because Newcastle is known for letting players go in the past years. But for me, Shelvey in this career mode just doesn't fit perfectly into my plan. I need a midfielder that can dribble around people. I'm very reliant on being able to run past people and dribble. So we haven't really been able to do that with Shelvey. Whenever we do score with him, or we do well with him, most of the time... What? Okay. Okay. I see you, Calvert-Lewin. I see you. So he has joined Burnley, it looks like. And yeah, he's having some fun. He is having some fun. Let's take a look at this again. Unbelievable. Wow. I don't know what to say. A rocket shot coming in from Calvert-Lewin. I'm still in shock. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Lascelles. Oh my god, my team is struggling so much. I don't like it, man. I really don't. Shelby coming close. Shelby and Hayden. Almiron. Why is everyone cutting inside? Joelinton, well done. Gets the ball back into Almiron. Almiron cuts back. Plays it in. Beautifully done. Dwight Gale. Joelinton. Joelinton. Come on, son. Yes! Beautiful. What a powerful strike from Joelinton. The Brazilian beast has been awakened, boys. Scoring goals in every match that we play. That's what we need to see from our striker. Beautiful finish. Well turned around the defender right there with the drag back. He was not expecting it. Take a look at it right here. Dwight Gale with the assist. He is looking like he wants to go far post, but then he just bangs it in near post. Beautiful. There goes Almiron now, pushing forward with his pace. Unbelievable speed right there. Gale though, not good enough. I also have to say, guys, I have Dwight Gale on the transfer list. As much as I loved him back in the day in the Crystal Palace career mode, I don't want to have him in this team because he's such a legend in the past, and now he just doesn't play well in this career mode or on FIFA 19, so to say. And it would just kind of like ruin his name for us if we would just have a Dwight Gale that just doesn't do well in this career mode, and I don't want that to be his last memory. So I am probably going to be selling Dwight Gale and bringing in a younger backup striker for this team as well in this transfer window. So if you guys have any suggestions, let us know as Shelby tries to score another one. Oh no, stop him. Okay, well done, Shea. Oh no, I played the wrong pass there. Hayden gets it back, and we're off with Almiron. I love the fact that Almiron can just sprint at people in this position. Gets the ball across. Play it, Johnny. Play it. Don't take your time that much. Shelby in a good run. Dwight Gale, where? Hold on. Hold on. I need you to see this again. Please. Someone explain to me, how does this make sense to you? In like a footballing sense, right? First of all, Joelinton's pass, world class with his left foot. Then, Dwight Gale, look at the number 3 at the bottom. He is not offside at all. He just needs to continue his run. What does he do? Oh wait, I see my fans back over there in the corner. Let me go over there. What are you doing? Also, by the way, I don't know if I've talked about this in yesterday's video, but apparently Arsenal have agreed a deal with Pepe, Nicolas Pepe, the guy that was linked to Liverpool for I feel like years now, because it just has taken that long to get this transfer done, or at least know what's happening. Liverpool have announced multiple times that they are not interested, but the rumors kept on going around. And yesterday, David Ornstein has pointed out that Nicolas Pepe apparently might be signing with Arsenal. I don't know what to think of it, but again, I think I actually talked about this in the last episode, but again, I'm just going to point it out. A tweet of mine, I said Arsenal are now a Ferrari up front but a tricycle at the back. I honestly don't understand how this team keeps on investing into the attack while having terrible defense, but I think this is what they might think. They might think, you know what, this attack can get us top 6, okay? And then when we get top 6, we get ourselves a little bit more money, maybe even top 4. We get ourselves Champions League money, and then we just go ahead and go big in the next transfer window, spending on defenders, because Saliba is going to join as well. So they need one centre back, a left back, and a right back basically. But then again, Kolasinac deserves a contract for life, so he should be playing at left back. Beautifully done. Sko gets past them. Go on, Sko. Let's go. Yes. He's back, scoring again. Sko, number 10, gets it done. The new transfer of Hoffenheim. Welcome to Hoffenheim, buddy. That is an amazing strike right there to get it past the keeper on his right foot, which again isn't as good. But if it is only a 3-star weak foot, we might have to think about upgrading it, because that is a quality finish from Sko. I cannot wait to see him play in the Bundesliga. It's going to be so much fun to watch that kid. I hope he's going to get at least 15 goal contributions in the season. Hopefully he can stay away from injuries. He just looks like an incredible player that Hoffenheim could sell for big money in the future. Joelinton about to get himself an assist with his back heel pass right here. Sko. I was hoping for a Nice little finesse. We're going to sub in for the first time in the Premier League this season, or not in the Premier League, but for the first team. Sørensen is going to come in for around 5 minutes in this game. We're going to bring on Leko as well and Longstaff, because why not? Let's see if we can get something done with these players. First attack. Let's get Sørensen a goal. How about that? Beautiful. Oh, Leko, I thought you had it there. I think that might be it. We probably only had one chance to score with these lads, but didn't really work out for us, did it? Oh, this could be very dangerous. Hold up. Yes, Lascelles. Well done. Quality tackle there. And that is a terrible pass, but I don't mind. We have beaten Burnley the first stage in the FA Cup this season. We need to get into the finals, as you guys know, and it was very important to see Joelinton in this episode do so well, or as well as he has done. I'm very impressed with what he's done. Very well done for Joelinton. Congratulations. Great performances. Alright guys, I think it's time. I think it is time to go after Rojas. 78 rated, 23-year-old, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, left-footed. Let's get him involved. We have not sold Shelby yet, but if we do get Rojas into the team for the right amount, he has a release clause of 18.7. We're going to try and be below it. Let's see if we can get him below 18.7. He's worth 12.5. I'm going to offer a nice little, let's say, 14 mil to begin with. Let's see what they say. 5% sell on clause. They might be happy with that, or 6%. Here we go then. 14 mil. 14 mil. There we go. So they say 14 mil plus a sell on clause of 7%. Absolutely no issue with that. He's worth 12.5. He's going to grow very fast, I believe. He is going to be a quality player if we do get him into the team right now. We're about to make our first signing, lads, in the January transfer window. And don't forget, at the end of this month, January, we're going to do potential upgrades for a lot of the players that we have in our team. Potential upgrades are very important to keep these players growing, and the squad role is important right now, which I think we can accept immediately. A 4-year contract, which I like. And then in terms of his wages, this is going to get interesting. No release clause. What do you want in wages? He's currently getting 12.5, 78 rated player. I'm going to offer him a nice little 25k with a signing bonus of 100,000 just because I'm nice. Here we go. What does he say? He doesn't want it. Okay, he wants 29.5k with a signing bonus of 280k and the appearances bonus. We have to take one of these bonuses out there. I'm sorry, mate. That is not going to happen. Okay, he wants 31k with the signing bonus. I'm accepting. Rojas has joined Newcastle. You guys suggested him. Thank you very much. And that is the new transfer at Newcastle United. Let's see his statistics. Let's see if that was the right signing, boys. And with him coming into the team, we can make sure that next season we are selling Ki Sung. He's going to leave. Longstaff is already there for the midfield, obviously, but Clark wants to go as well. Here's now Rojas. First of all, 4-star skill moves, which I like. Left-footed, which I really like. High attacking work rate, very nice. 6'1". Long shot taker, speed dribbler traits as well. Composure is very good. Attack positioning is good. Acceleration, agility, sprint speed, stamina, dribbling, ball control, free kick accuracy, shot power. Wow, wow, wow. This is a nice hidden gem. Thank you guys so much for coming up with this suggestion. I honestly believe this guy can be incredible for us. And he's going to take over Shelby's position. So Almiron is going to move to the right. I believe he does have a decent... Actually, he doesn't have a decent weak foot. So Rojas is going to stay on the right. Almiron stays on the left. Hayden in the middle. That is a nice midfield if you ask me. I know Almiron doesn't do much in terms of defending, but he does have incredible stamina, so he can run through the entire game. Hayden will take care of the defending and Rojas can do it both, especially the long shots. Yes, let's do it. So guys, Zaracho that we were interested in is apparently being approached by Girona, which is a good deal for him. Right now, we don't have the money for him, so we have to wait and see what we can do. We have an offer for Dummett, who is a 76 rated left back who's 27 years old. Now, at first I didn't want to sell him, but now I am open to letting him go because Taylor seems very solid, doesn't get injured, and I do believe that he's going to be fit throughout the entire season, and we can easily bring in a younger left back that's going to be much cheaper and has a lot more potential than Dummett to grow to a proper rating. Now again, I know we are growing players based on performance, but potential still plays a big deal. We need players to grow naturally as well, and Dummett just is not doing that. So we're going to negotiate and we're going to see what we can get out of him. I think we can get a good left back into the team, a backup left back for the amount that we are about to get. So let's say 8.5, actually no, let's say 9 million for Dummett. That is my offer. Let's see what you say. No sell-on clause. They say 6.4 mil with the sell-on clause. 8 mil. Come on. Let's make this deal happen. Let's make it happen, man. 7.4. Okay. Okay. What about 7.6? As my camera turns off again. Here we go. What is he saying? All right, 7.6 million. Dummett is going to be leaving Newcastle, boys. We have to work into the future. We have to bring in young players that can grow by themselves without having to rely on their performances as well. And Dummett is just sitting on the bench. He's not really doing much. So we are letting him go in order to bring in someone better in the future. And Yedlin, as much as I like him, I'm going to turn off the blocking in terms of his transfer offers. I am open to let him go if we do get the right offer. Here comes the transfer offer for Rob Elliott, the goalkeeper. 1.6 mil from Huddersfield. Yeah, I'll take it. And immediately, as soon as I turn off the blocking of the offers, we get a big offer for Yedlin. 10.5 million from Burnley. If I can get, I don't know, like 12.5 up to 15, I am open to letting him go, lads. Let's ask for 15 at first. We do have Porro. Double the amount of his value. 7.5 mil is what he's worth. He's 25 years old. He did get downgraded for us twice. At the beginning of the season, he got downgraded. And now again, because of his bad performances in the right back position. Don't get me wrong, he's pacey. Yes, I get it. But defending is just not his quality. That is not a thing that he knows of how to do it. And I would much rather have a Taylor-like right back in that position that can take over that right back spot, or I would much rather have Porro, who can do basically the same thing as Yedlin. And there it goes. The transfer offers are flying in at the moment. Liverpool. They are saying 18.3 mil. This time I'm going to ask for... I asked for 27 the last time. This time I'm going to ask for 23.5 mil. 24. Come on. 24 mil. Let's make it happen. 24 million for Shelby. 19.7 they say. 22.5. Come on. Come a little bit closer. 19.7 they say. You know what? I'm not going to let him go for 19.7. I'm sorry. That's just not good enough because Shelby has been performing really well and... 21 mil. 21 mil. That's the lowest I will go. Lowest I will go. Come on. That's my last offer, Liverpool. Either you take it or you just leave right now. They're taking it. Liverpool are signing Jonjo Shelvey, and if I'm not mistaken, he actually already played for Liverpool in the past. If I'm not wrong, I think I am correct with this assumption. Jonjo Shelvey, 21 million for a player that is worth 16.5. So 21 million from him, 7.6 from Dummett, 15 from Yedlin. We're looking good. We're looking good. We are bringing in the money to improve the team. We're not doing it Mike Ashley style. We're bringing in the money and keeping it. We're bringing it in and we're investing it back into the team. That is the plan. And the right back position was something that I wanted to improve from the beginning of this career mode. So I'm very happy that we can do that now. Shelvey did play well. We upgraded him. He deserved it. He did extremely well for what kind of stats he has. And we're going to let him go to bring in Rojas, who we have already brought in at the moment. And there are more changes to be made throughout this transfer window, as we have sold Yedlin, 11 million into the transfer budget. Elliott has been sold, and then Dummett as well, 5.5, and we get an offer for Dwight Gale for 9 million from Galatasaray. Now, this is the one where I want to let him go to keep his legacy alive. So we're going to ask for 12 mil. Let's see what Galatasaray say. They say 9. Okay. Let's ask for 10.5. Come on, Gala. Come on, Gala. I know you guys don't have that much money. They're going to make it happen. Dwight Gale is going to be leaving to Galatasaray if he can agree a contract. I think he would do really well in Turkey, so I'm happy for him. And at the same time, we're waiting on the money from Shelby, so potentially up to 30 million still coming into the club. Not bad, not bad. And here it goes then. Aston Villa at home. 2 good performances lately. First team playing against Aston Villa. They have a really good team. Dwight Gale scores right before he goes. What a legend. Let's go, man. Great performance right there from Dwight Gale down the left-hand side, replacing Lookman, who is injured at the moment. And I know this episode is longer than usual, but it's a transfer window episode, as you guys know. And those do take longer. Please get this victory over the line. Liverpool beating Crystal Palace 3-0. Björn Engels, the new transfer of Aston Villa, gets the draw in the end for his team. Dwight Gale, though, making sure that he scores right before he leaves our team. Very happy about that. And we have an offer for Atsu as well, which I will accept the hell out of. He is terrible. He's worse than Leko for sure. So we're going to let him go for 4.5 mil. If you can offer that, you can have him. Let's see what they say. They accept. Perfect. We're getting rid of all the players that we just don't have in our future plans, and I hope you guys understand that. Gale has been sold. Offer for Lascelles. First of all, Lascelles ain't going nowhere. He is captain material. Clark, though, we're getting an offer of 10.7 million for him, which I'm going to go immediately into. And I'm really ready to do a completely overhaul of our bench at the moment, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to say 15 mil for Clark. He's 29 years old. I get that. Let's see what they say. They accept. Come on. Perfect. The rebuild is on, boys. This season, yes, we might only just about finish in the top 10. Who cares? But next season, that's where we go ham, and I am building towards it right now. We are building towards it, and with your guys' help, we're gonna make the right transfers in the next episode. So this episode is basically concluded at this stage. I need you to go ahead into the comments down below and let me know how to spend my money. So we have sold Atsu. We have a new scout report, which probably includes a lot of players that are just not good enough. And as you can tell, these guys are just not good enough. Wow, I'm disappointing. A 5-star scout with that stuff. That is very disappointing. But yes, we do have 47 million right now. And we haven't even sold Clark. Now that, my friends, is impressive. So we're going to have 60 million. It's your turn. YouTube scouts, go ahead into the Discord. Let me know what kind of transfers do you want to see for this team right here. We can make some big boy moves, but let's keep it low profile, okay? We don't want to exaggerate. I'm not going to go out and buy one player for 60 million. We're going to spread it out nicely. Maybe one player for the starting 11, a better right back than Porro. Keeping him as a backup player who can continue to grow would be a good option. And then of course, we can go for players for the bench. We need a backup striker. Muto, I don't like. He's going to go. We need better backup wingers that can actually have an impact onto the play. Midfield, we don't really need. I'm okay with the midfield, to be honest with you. We have Longstaff and Ki-sung for this season, but we can bring in one more if you guys want to, because we do have 3 midfielders. So if someone gets injured, to have at least 2 people on the bench would be nice that can come in at center midfield. So that is another position that we can go ahead and invest in. But for now, boys, I'm done. This was a great episode. good performances, good transfer deals, rebuild continues. I'm happy and I hope you are as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Take care. Peace.